Hey! Welcome to Random Stream. I really didn't plan on doing this today, but I'm gonna be doing some character design tonight, and I figured, hey, why not stream? Because this is fun. So, I'm literally just gonna be working on this. I would encourage you guys, if you have the time, if you're available, to actually work on some stuff on your own as well. Then we can have a little work together situation. Wouldn't that be fun? You can all be productive together, but being productive is the goal here. Literally just doing whatever. Although I do have a set goal today. I'm going to be entering an art competition. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's not Art Fight, but it's called Chromacore, and it's hosted by Cynics on YouTube. And I have to make a nice, big, fancy character design. And I have one. I have an old design that I was redrawing because I entered this competition 3 times with the same character but with different iterations. Grabbing your iPad now? Yes. Pick the Wanderer, let's go. Although I should be looking at here now because I moved my camera over here. Let's go. Yeah, so. Yeah. Entered the competition 3 times, 3 different iterations. And I skipped last year. And I haven't actually been a finalist yet. It's a huge competition. So it's a big leap. Very small pool. So at the very least, I just want to really up my professional game, make it look like, hey, maybe I could get a job. And then we'll use this as an opportunity to be cool and make cool stuff that looks like a professional made it. Hello, Amuni Anthony. I hope you enjoy your first time here. I really don't do streams that often. This is like the 4th or 5th one I've done ever. But I'd like to do it more often. Plus, my camera setup is a lot nicer here. Like, technically, yes, I have to look over here if I want to actually look at the camera. My drawing stuff is over here. But I can finally show off my mural. What? This thing. And there's also another painting happening there that I'm working on. And yeah. Alright. Time to stop yapping and get into this. And I'm hoping if you guys feel like it, I can use your advice because I want this to be peer-reviewed, finely tuned, crafted to be cool. Now, I tried to do some character design stuff the other day, but I didn't have my iPad, so it was all pen and paper stuff. And I want my character design to incorporate all aspects of art, including color, and I can't do that with pen. And I find shape is easier to do digitally because then you can do like big blocky shapes and not really care too much about it. It's like, pen's so tough, it's so detailed. I'm a professional already with the setup. Thank you! Somewhere down the line, soon, hopefully, I would love to make some more YouTube videos. I think that would be fun. I think this could work. And recently, actually, I treated myself and I got a phone holder easel thing. So I could record myself painting, standing up, and stuff like that. Like, there's good things happening. But enough yapping, let's get into it. So we do... I'm not going to insert... No, I will. Okay. I know you guys are gonna look at my camera real quick. But I have... Yes. Old screenshots. We'll compile them real quick. This was 2021. And this is a vertical format, so a lot of this will get cut off. Sorry. Maybe I'll make this a YouTube video. Am I part of Art Fight? No, I'm not. I've never really been a part of it because I want to focus on this competition instead, because I've been following this longer than I knew about ArcFight. Maybe one day, but not this year. Looks fun though. I can't say much since I'm busy with chores, but I'll watch. Oh, well, I'm glad you're here in the first place. Your company is very appreciated. So this was 2021. And each iteration gets a little different. There's a little story happening. Because at first, I think she was just like a random student. Second year, that was 2022. I wanted something different to happen. So, boom, her arms are now ink. I'm gonna call it like a freak accident. Marvel origin style, who knows? I never actually came up with how that happened. Maybe I should. Maybe that would help, actually, with character design. But we have one more iteration to insert, and that is 2024? Yes, because I skipped 1 year. Last year I didn't do it. Okay. In this version, her stuff was, yeah, no more bandages or wrappings or anything. So, like, these are cool. It's nice. I don't know, there's actually not really a big improvement. There's not a big visual improvement, which is a little discouraging, at least to me. Fair enough, I just heard about ArcFight a few weeks ago. Yeah! No, I only know about it because a bunch of artists that I follow are participating. Okay, so... You're so talented. Oh! Thank you! Today, I'm actually, this art competition will help me get more talent. This competition, I'm going to learn so much. I can't wait to get more knowledge. But, anyway. Going to crop this, wrong thing. There we go. Okay. Here we go. These have been all iterations. And her name is Chani, I think. But honestly, I haven't liked that name since I came up with it. I want to change the name. But, a name's kind of a big thing, so I feel like changing the name would, get rid of the legacy or whatever. But also, it's my character, and I don't like the name anymore. So maybe we're talking, full transformation here. And, you know what? I've been thinking, as I've been making this character throughout the years, that this character has kind of been a representation of my creative mental state. Because 2021, that was, I think, junior into sophomore year of high school. Tired, wrapped up, kind of here, whatever. 2022, accident happened. Crazy stuff, but still wrapped up. What? Story? And then 2023, no, 2024, huh? Okay, maybe I skipped another year. Well, either way, this last one, bandages are free. Wow, crazy. But I went through huge personal, creative, whatever improvements over the last 2 years. I studied abroad, went to Florence, had an international artistic experience. So cool. So I think she can be really different this year. And I think this competition is band themed this year, so I'll keep in mind that I have to come up with what kind of music she would play if she was a musician. Which is neat. I'm kind of thinking violin. I'm thinking violin or piano, mainly just because if I didn't learn piano, I would have wanted to learn violin. What did I think of Deltarune Chapter 5? I loved it! I loved it. Honestly, I think it's tied for my favorite with Chapter 2. Because it is really fun gameplay-wise, And I love the lore we got. And all like the character building and stuff. Yeah. Funnily enough, Chapter 2 also has pretty heavy Weird Route stuff happening too. I'm not playing Weird Route because it makes me feel bad. Never played Genocide Route in Undertale. I played Pacifist Route 3 times. I can't, my heart can't take it. I want to be nice. So, but I am learning about it through YouTube videos and stuff. Call it the coward's way out, but I still want to know. So. Now, okay, yeah. Complete character overhaul. I will start with shape design. Because I've been totally guessing on whatever outfit has been happening here too. Yeah, I will do shape design and yeah, starting with that. So honestly, I don't even know if I want her hair to be the same. Because I like it short and fluffy. It's fun. And especially since I cut my hair, like, ooh, in this extra part, because this is the 2025 gap. And now it's gonna be this, 2026, this. For anything, I can make a person shape, because honestly, I really need to work on my anatomy. In general, I've been working on facial anatomy recently. That's been cool, but that might be just me procrastinating working on figure anatomy. But I'll get there eventually, it's fine. What is even the vibe that I wanted to go for with her? Like, I love the idea of ink hands or something flowy, because I love flowy stuff. Flowy and swirly is cool and great. Yeah, I'll just put that there to remind myself that I like flowy. And I also love these kinds of pants that are just bunchy, and the tall boots. I don't know why, but I love them. I really want to get, like, pants or shorts or something like that. And I think she's kind of a silly character. She's a mess, but she still ends up doing cool things. Kind of chaotic good, I guess, either chaotic or chaotic neutral. Just either way, a little messy, a little silly. I guess if Disney made her, she'd be adorable, but we're not making her adorable because that is annoying and shallow. Oh geez, like the storytelling course, but like, yeah, no, I'm practicing what I preach, basically, yeah. I use all the stuff that I teach. So, there we go, this is a free course sampler, but also just because I need to make this character. Alright, either way, pants. Definitely pants. And I like the ribbons that were happening in 2021 and 22. Okay, I can't call them by the years. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Great. The 3 looks bad. That looks bad too. There. Alright, I like 1 and 2. There. Like the evil lady from Legend of Korra. Right! Yeah, there was the waterbender, right? I never watched Legend of Korra, but I do know about that. And you know what? Yeah, I ran into this problem while I was trying to character design with the pen, because I was trying to just think of the story and help myself come up with ideas with that, but I don't know how she would interact with the world. Because if those hands are ink, then wouldn't they just accidentally stain everything? But I guess the same thing would happen with water hands, because then wouldn't you just make everything wet? But I guess if you control it well enough, then it wouldn't get sucked in. So maybe her weakness is sponges or something. Or water. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, I like that. What kind of world would she live in? The cool thing about this art competition is that it kind of is becoming a world of its own, where all of these, like, the idea is that your character you're entering into this competition is a cadet, is going to be a student at this fictional art school, and wacky things happen during the competition. There's like a little bit of a story happening. So if you get picked, then your character becomes a part of the canon Chroma Core story. So she is attending an art school. So I'm trying to make it look a little uniformy, I guess. Okay, yeah, we'll put that in the notes section over here. You guys can't see it, but I'm making notes. So yeah, we'll say piano, school, swirly, chaotic. Great. Now let's add some actual shapes to this, because I'm already trying to get too detail oriented. Look at this. Oh, comments. Would she be like a superhero? Yeah, I think so. I'm getting superhero vibes from her. She'd be like a neutral party. Neutral / good. Yeah. And it's not out of like being edgy. I think she would just literally have other things she'd want to do sometimes. It wouldn't be like as committed to the cause or whatever. She'd show up sometimes as like a celebrity appearance and then leave. Hi, English is not my language, sorry if I write correctly. I love your miraculous regret. And I made this account just for the story I made for people, so I don't know how to start. Oh, cool! Well, first off, thank you for liking the comic. I really have to work on another episode. I have the idea in my head, but we know how perfectionism is. There's a little block. There's a block, but we're gonna get past it. But this competition is coming first, because this will force me to make professional stuff so I can submit a cool portfolio to cool studios and maybe get a cool job. But you made this account to show the story you made for people. But you don't know how to start. That's tricky. If it's a comic, then just post the panels. But if it's a written story, Instagram might not be the best place to share it. I'm not sure. Can't really help you on that one that much. If anything, maybe post like little tidbits, I guess. Like post a couple lines from whatever you're writing, and then put it over top a song that would fit well with it. Love what you do. You were so inspirational. Wish I could stick around. Oh, well, you know what? Thank you for being here. That comment, taking the time to type that out and send it so I can read it and smile, is really nice. So thank you. Your presence is very appreciated. There's this anime called Beyond the Boundary, and I haven't seen it since I was a kid, and the character uses her own blood as a weapon. Oh, it's like Choso. What? I love JJK Season 3. Oh my goodness. Remember if her control over blood are not stained. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, thinking about it now, if you have enough control over a liquid to form it into an appendage that would be solid enough to interact with things, then you probably... I wonder if it can dry. Like, I wonder if an ink bottle can dry out. Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm Googling this. Let's see. Can ink dry solid? Alright, Reddit, what do you got? Alright, those are about printer ink cartridges. Nope, no printers. Give me like ink. Alright, actually wait, on second thought, if the arms are dried out, you can't move them. Okay, never mind. Never mind. But fun fact, if you don't use your printer for long enough, then it dries out. Fun fact. Who is the diva being drawn? Oh, Ghost Drives! Hey, what's up? Happy you can make it. Diva in question is Chani? But I really don't like the name, so we're gonna workshop that. I'm thinking we're gonna keep the first and the last letter. Maybe change it to Carly. I'm getting Carly vibes. I think she could be a Carly. So you know what? I hereby declare... Ooh, I thought that was a different brush. I hereby declare you Carly. Let me know what you guys think. I will take suggestions. Oh, of course. Happy to answer the comment. Ooh, I love how her color palette kind of matches the common combo of red, blue, and black pens. Oh! Oh! Oh, wait. Pens? What if we incorporate printer ink colors? What if she's just like... What if she's a printer? Can we use multicolor ink? Can we bring more color into this? Because honestly, I've been thinking of changing her hair to black. Keeping it that shortness, but I'm thinking maybe the ink grows in a way, and maybe it saturates her hair. Maybe she's becoming more inky. So then, that would make her hair not clash, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, we need more color. So maybe we can throw in some of the printer colors. Okay. Okay. Printer? Question mark? We'll put that in there. I can't remember if Choso stains either. It doesn't, but they worked in a really interesting... I can't think of the word. I guess it's a gimmick or a weakness or something that is actually thinking about water is his weakness. It coagulates the blood or something, and it loses its control. So that would be a similar weakness. Choso wears mostly white. Yeah. So I think it's fine unless he gets somehow stuck in a bathroom with broken sinks. Amazing drawings. Thank you, Edwin82. Excellent profile picture. Ooh, Carly! Sounds like the name is sticking. That's good. I'm working on adding my favorite band into Arcane and I can't figure out outfits. Oh my gosh. Dude, I've been wanting to make... Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I've been wanting to make an Arcane self-insert for years, but I can't crack their outfit style because it's so unique and intricate and French. And it's really hard trying to copy it because it's so intricate and like fashionable. And I just don't have that fashion sense yet, so maybe I have to work on more like costume design exercises or something. But like, outside of just copying someone else's outfit, it's so hard. So, good luck with that. If she's Curly, then you can fix the name's connotation. Is there a connotation? Please enlighten me, if so. I like the ink color idea. Thank you. Yes. And anything goes with her arms. Exactly. She'd just be a walking printer. Oh my gosh, what if she can... Wait, what if she can just handprint and print a photo by like channeling the ink through her hands? That's fun. I like this, guys. We're cooking. We're cooking. I know, so hard. I have the art book and I've set it up like crazy and I still don't get it. Dude, Fortiche, I don't know what they do, but crazy. And that's the studio I want to work for too. And I don't know a single word. No, I know a few words, but I don't know any French really. So and you know what? I wasn't even happy with the way Arcane Season 2 happened. But that wasn't Fortiche's fault. They still absolutely popped off. It was gorgeous, but I love that style. Hold on a second. Hello? Okay. Alright, I'll be down soon. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, this stream is gonna have to get cut short pretty soon because I have been called to watch season 6 of Clone Wars. Yeah, we're binging that. No, I just didn't like my coworker Carly. Oh. Alright, we'll make a better Carly for you. Don't worry. So, alright. Wrap this up. We're gonna, let's real quick give ourselves some color. Okay. Got face, and I like the idea of ink being kind of purpley. It's kind of like along the same lines of Marinette in the animated show having blue hair instead of black. It's just fun. It's fun. So her hair is gonna be purple. I don't know what style it'll be yet. That's kind of similar along the same lines as like fashion design. It's just the style stuff. I'm not fashionable enough for this, but you know what? Maybe we can get some inspiration from printer designs. Here. I'm just gonna look up images of printers, and we will take some inspiration off of that. Printer. Oh, look at that. No, don't take me to Amazon. Ugh, I have still these like shopping icons. No, there's no sponsored links. Oh, just give me a picture. Alright, you know what? A screenshot. Ready? Oh, here we go. Look at that. Isn't that the epitome of fashion? Oh, Clone Wars mentioned. Yeah. Love that show, have fun. Oh yeah. Season 6, it's getting crazy. Yes, this really helps to go through some of the inspirations behind the outfits. Cyberpunk, steampunk. I love steampunk. Oh my gosh. I also love steampunk music. Like any song that has like machine noises in the background hits the spot. That and like electro swing, which is still basically steampunk. Love that. Scratches the itch, man. I gave all my OCs my own fits on accident. Same. Yeah, no, honestly, whatever I'm wearing, it just gets translated. If she was a printer, would she have on mechanical bits to her as well? I think I want to keep it kind of organic. Like she's going to be... That'll be kind of the gimmick, I guess. She's like a living version of a printer, so there wouldn't be too much machinery happening. But we can take heavy inspiration. Now that I'm thinking, It would be cool. I don't know. How about we stop thinking and start drawing? And I have to really be fast with this because I gotta go. But stick with values. And I do like the warm color palette and the cool because orange and blue, I love that color combination. But looks like we're gonna have to scrap this a little bit if we want this printer thing to come across. So, turtleneck, because I like turtlenecks. And for this, looks like it's mostly white, so we'll start with that. Maybe she can look like those fancy glass ink pens. Oh, I like that. You can incorporate that. Do you like electronic music, like songs that use synths or other mixtures of sounds like that? Yeah, honestly, I will listen to anything, and I mean it. Most of the stuff I listen to right now they're all soundtracks, so specifically Filter in Chapter 5 right now. Cooking. Alright, I like this. The arms are going to be like all black and inky, and then we're going to throw in some of those primer colors. So like pink, we have the cyan, and yellow. So maybe those will swirl a little bit. But now that looks like candy. I don't know, we'll mess around with this a little bit. But that's that for now. I guess her hair could also have a little bit, but then she's just gonna look like a character from Cyberpunk. Like, I don't want to get too electronic with this. Is there a fashion to like traditional writing in Asian culture? Oh yeah, calligraphy stuff. Breaking the page, we need your opinion on Susie and Noelle. I gotta say, slight Chapter 5 spoilers, but the lake scene in the normal route, that was so adorable. That was so cute. I'm a full Susie and Noelle fan. Love those guys. Alright, and if we keep the pants, it'll be like that. Oh, this looks boring. That's right, we'll add more stuff in a sec. We need a mid-tone here. There we go. There's a lot of stripes happening. I'm just gonna have one pocket on the side there. Looks like one of the buttons here. I'm still referencing the printer right now. And there's a little bit of like a shoulder thing here. There's that, and there's two shelves on the printer. So how do we... that? No. There. Add a little more swirl to it. And this looks like a mannequin. So I want her to at least be here to smile. A little happy. She still has freckles, because I like that. Now I like this mid-tone, which means we have to put it somewhere else. Oh, actually, little logo will go there. Ooh, this is looking sharp. I'm liking this. This is kind of different than my usual style. Now, what kind of hair would she have? Would it be long or short? Because I like the short. I like the short. I gave myself short hair because I like it so much. And you know what? Maybe, yeah, because her hair is different and a lot of her appearance is different. So maybe I'll keep the hair the same just to pay, like, homage to the original designs. So her hair will be similar. Yeah, that's cute. I like that. Oh, yeah, we'll continue that little grayness on the turtleneck. That looks nice and clean. Ooh. We'll just stick that there. Yeah, this is fun. Oh, guys, we cooked. We cooked. This is nice. Now I just have to figure out now how the patterning on the arms is going to look. Because honestly, yeah, okay. I like the idea that the colors would be kind of like the veins inside an arm, where like you don't see it on the outside. But when it becomes liquid, when she uses her little, most of the time it would look like this. But as soon as she makes it all swirly, like that, for example, you'd see it on the inside. Like that. And then we're going to echo that in her hair. Because I've always loved the look of hair that looks normal on the outside, but on the undersides, it's like dyed. So we will also echo that right there, and it'll be under. Oh, this is really fun. I like this. Okay. And you know what? Before I can overthink it, we will leave it at that for tonight. Thank you so much for joining this little random character stream situation. This was fun. This was great. I'm glad you guys were here. I loved all of your suggestions. Oh, Rudy had to go on and ruin it by dying or whatever. Yeah, how inconsiderate. Or was not a wingman. So... yeah, that's that. Thank you for joining. This is cool. I'm excited to make actual art of this and like really dig into it. So I will now go and watch Clone Wars. Maybe I'll make Clone Wars fan art at some point, if Season 7's cool enough. We'll see. Oh, hi Avatar, Sissy. I'm sorry if I butchered the username, but I'm literally just about to end the stream. Thank you so much for joining for the last, like, 10 seconds. Maybe I'll try and stream more often, maybe you guys can pop up next time. Or I'll turn this into a YouTube video or something. I don't know, if I can reuse this, that would be cool. So... thank you for everyone who's joining right now. Sorry I'm about to end it, but thank you, and you'll be seeing more art of this character pretty soon.
Hello, this is me from a week later. I got around to making a full character sheet of the final product, did a nice big polished version for Chroma Core that I was talking about in the stream, and I kept it pretty much the same. I made one change in the final version, which is just adding stripes of color on the insides of her arms, because without that, there wasn't really a way to clearly show that the colored ink was technically inside or a part of her ink arms, other than like communicating through her hair. And even then, if she's not using the ink, then you wouldn't be able to see the color, and that kind of just makes it feel a little unbalanced because the only color would then be in her hair. And the dark arms were kind of blending in with the waistband a little bit with her pose, so part of it was out of convenience, but it turned into another actual character feature. And then I added some expression things on the side and a little hand thing on the bottom right corner. And I tried to communicate that she was able to manipulate the colored ink within her arm, but I think I might have to make a separate illustration or a comic or something showing that she can do that. But otherwise, I think it turned out pretty well. Definitely a nice new variation of the old character that I had been doing for a few years, while still staying true to the vibe, at least. And she seems like a Carly. Carly fits. I'm really glad with how this turned out. Really forced myself to actually sit down and learn anatomy for once, because it made me realize the hard way that it had been a while since I really drew just a character standing. I've done so many portraits and not a lot of just straight up wide shot standing people. So yeah, a little bit of a reality check, but did some real quick studies beforehand. I think it turned out all right. And yeah, as someone who has not done character sheets professionally yet, I think it looks pretty good. But again, best way to get better at stuff like this is to just keep doing it. So hopefully this will help me, break into the more professional looking things. And as soon as this competition continues to kick up, I'll make more things. And maybe I'll make a whole big YouTube video about everything, because I think it's 30 days, depending. It varies on the year because it's run a different way every time. But I will do my best to participate and to make really mock professional looking things, because yeah, I want to make sure that my stuff kind of starts to look a little more sophisticated. So yeah, overall, very fun character session, very fun character. I really like this. I would have liked to have some more time to make like a really polished like splash art type thing. Maybe I'll do it after this, but I submitted it last night and I'm proud of it. So thank you to those in the stream who helped with the character idea and designing process, and thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed.